Welcome to Flip Lesson 66 for the 6th grade. Today we're going to do some multiplication, and this time we're going to involve mixed numbers. Let's go jump right into it and see how we go about solving this. It says a length of pizza dough was cut into 5 equal sections. All right, so we have this big roll of pizza dough. We cut it up into 5 sections. The 5 pizza chefs each received 2 3/8 of an inch of the dough. How long was the original length of dough? So basically, the picture we have here is we have this long piece of dough, and it was cut into 5 sections. And we can just pretend those are equal, even though they're nowhere close to being equal. All right? So, in other words, we have 2 3/4, 2 3/4, 2 3/4, 2 3/4, and 2 3/4. That's the picture that we want to have here. Now, as we look at this, we would say, hey, this is easy. To find this, we could add these all together, but that would take a lot of time. Well, why not multiply them together? Well, how do you multiply by a mixed number? And this is where we're going to pull in our ideas of last time. We're going to multiply 5 times our mixed number of 2 3/4. But before we can actually multiply that mixed number, we need to change that mixed number back into an improper fraction. So we're going to take 2 times 4, and then we're going to add that 3, right? So 4 is going to stay our denominator. 2 times 4 is 8, right? 8 plus 3 is 11. So now we have something that we can work with, because we can't multiply by 2 3/4. So we change it into the improper fraction of 11/4. And now we can multiply. Right? So we have 5 times, I'm actually going to rewrite this real quick just so we don't confuse it. 5 times 11/4. And I'm going to put it like that. So we have denominators, right? And of course, it's multiplication, so we do not need common denominators. So 5 times 11 equals 55. And 1 times 4 equals 4. Now we're going to change it back into a mixed number. All right? 4 goes into 5 one time. All right? 4 goes into 15 3 times. And that's going to leave us with a 3/4. If you didn't see that work that I just did in my head, make sure you write that down on your paper. Solve for that. So in the end, our total length was 13 3/4 of an inch. Let's try another problem. This time we're going to just jump right into it, and we're going to do mixed number times a mixed number, right? No word problem to have to sort out first. But to multiply mixed numbers together, we first have to change them into improper fractions. So 4 times 3 is 12, plus 1 is 13. So that's 13/3, times 2 times 5 is 10, plus 3 is going to give us 13/5. What a coincidence. And now we're going to multiply, right? Now we're going to multiply. 13 times 13, you have that one memorized, I'm sure. So you can write 169 real fast. And 3 times 5 is 15. And now we're going to turn this back into a mixed number. 15 goes into 16 one time. 15 goes into 19 one time. And we're going to have a remainder or leftover of 4/15. If you can't do that in your head, go ahead and show your work for that step right there. But hope you should get the answer of 11 4/15. You see the process there. The process of first changing it into an improper fraction, and then once you get your answer over here, changing it back into the mixed number through, right, this line means divide. And that is lesson 66. Here's your sample problem, and get to work.